pulling the weights, you're running outside, but then, you know, I had my thing, I love food. How many of you guys like McDonald's? Anybody? So, you know, you're working out, but you're not necessarily getting the results that you wanted, so you ask yourself, man, I'm still out of shape. I'm going to the gym, I'm eating the wrong food, but I'm still out of shape. And so last year, like I said, it was kind of the same thing. So, you know, it's 6 weeks, 4 tests. 4 testing. What's happening?
60-day plan.
I'm sorry, say it again. Blitz. So we doing this. Drill and keep. Then we go to the meetings again, we're talking about what? Data. And then again, oh, wait a minute, we have to talk about some more data. And so the one thing that we weren't focusing on, it was instruction. But really, when we talk about data, the real data that's going to move the school is instruction. I remember last year we were in a meeting, I was talking to Dr. Jackson, and so I was telling him about all these strategies that I was going to use, you know, to move the data. But when we come back to it, the teachers get 165 days to get it done. And so what we do in those 165 days, that's the data that's going to move the actual data. And so again, we asking ourselves, we get the data back this year, we look at T.A.T.A, and what are we still saying? Man, I'm out of shape. I'm still out of shape. And so we have all this data, and so the question we ask is, now what? Now what? Right, what you gonna do? So one of the things that I have really pushed myself this year is trying to get better at that. I think I was doing a lot of things, but it was not focused. And so I've engaged in this program, Emerging Leaders. And so the thing that has shifted for me is, okay, yes, you have data, but what are you going to do with that? You know, how are we going to correct instruction and get it better so that students can get what they need? And so I just want you to think of yourself today as Jillian Michaels. How many of you guys know Jillian Michaels? Yeah. Yes, okay. So that's who we are. We are like coaches, we're like fitness coaches. We're trying to get the schools back in shape. And so, as I said, you know, if you want to get fit, you just cannot go to the gym and run your sprints. You can't just lift the weights, you also have to have a healthy diet. Like research has shown that 80% of us being healthy is tied to what we eat. And so I know that's my thing. I've been on this fitness plan for about 2 months, and you know, I get off track, I want my donuts, and I want all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, we gotta have a combination of both. And so for us, we can train the people in data. So just like we have fitness and we have exercise, I want you to think about data as the exercise. We can do our tactics, we do with the data, that's great, but we also have to look at instruction. So what's actually happening there? But not just instruction, corrective instruction. How are we going to fix it? And so, you know, I love my acronyms. And if we're going with the theme of we have data, now what? We're going to first determine our fitness level from multiple sources. So everyone has said this today. So this data, I love T.A.T.A, it's wonderful, it's great, but that's not telling us anything. It's just telling us that we are out of shape in some way. So we got to get you in shape. Also, we want to assign a prescription and a workout regimen based on the trends. And then T-squared, shout out to all the math people. We're going to take action and trade progress toward the goal. And then lastly, we're going to adjust based on the facts. Say it with me, facts.
Facts.
Facts. So it's not based on what I think. It's based on what is the data saying. Are students getting it? Do y'all need that more time? Yeah. All right, go ahead. Take a picture, please. All right, so now, when we talk about multiple sources, I was thinking about this in fitness in general. So when I started this meal plan, they had me take a picture, they asked me all these questions about, do you like to run outside? Do you like to do all these things? So we can't look at one thing. And so quantitatively, we've already looked at the performance data. We spent a lot of time digging into that. But also the projection data. How many of you guys are aware of what the projection data is? Okay, so when we talk on Monday, I'm going to go a lot deeper here. But every student has a certain percentage that they have to hit. Like it's a certain level. So if you look at student 300 right here, I covered up the name, you know, how I should put Beyonce knows. All right, so if we look at this student 300, they have a 49.3% chance of passing. So this data is useful because teachers, our administration, they need to know this. Who do I really have in my class? We'd go right to it, we say, oh, my students this low. Or even we'll pick our students based on just, I think this student can pass based on what they do every day. But this is the story. How sick are you? Do you have flu? Do you have cold? I need to know. So this really gives us an idea of where our students are and where specifically are they projected based on the T.A.T.A and their projection data. And so another key piece here, which we'll dig into Monday, is it tells you how does the student perform from assessment all the way back to third grade. Because you can see right here, they must have had a bad year. But they have the capacity to be successful. They've already shown they can do the work. So this is just another snapshot of data. Any questions on that? Okay. So this is how they actually determine the T.A.T.A. I'm not going to dig into this. We can talk about this on Monday. Another point of data is also the qualitative data. Because as we said before, that we just cannot look at just one thing. It's multiple things that determine where our schools actually are. So we have culture, and I think this is really key because actually culture is the mindset of organization or of a school. So my first year, I remember I came in, I was like, okay, we're gonna do all this stuff, but I started bumping up against myself, nothing was happening because mindset, it's a big deal. It's minor, but I promise you it has major impact. If you do not believe it's possible, it's not happening. It don't matter what you do. So I have this quote to kind of push that home. Success cannot happen without mindset support. And so that's what we got to start thinking about. I'm gonna have to bring my influence here. I've got to really transform these people and start letting them see that this is possible. And so just highlight there when you talk about culture, that's us. That's influence. I need you to believe that it's a possibility. And that's just by me showing up every day. We talk about qualitative data. We go back to instruction, obviously lesson plans, student work and alignment, and then classroom instruction. So I think student work is huge. It's huge because I remember when I used to observe before I started doing some work with SAP, I used to just observe and be like, oh, this teacher did a great lesson. She in there, she getting it, she doing her thing. And then it started saying, count how many students got it right. 1 out of 17 showed math. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. This thing is broken. We got to shape. We got to fix this. So I think that's a really huge piece when we start doing classroom observation as far as because that tells a story. It's a whole picture, just like you said. It's a story. And so we just have to figure out how can we help. And so the second thing is we want to assign prescription and workout regimen based on the trends. So when we talk about prescription, how sick are you? Do you have a cold? Do you have flu? Is that a sinus headache? Let me help you with that. So that starts with that key level. What is the thing that's really going to get this needle moving? And then also, as Dr. Mary was talking about, a SMART goal. Where are we going? What are we doing? And then our workout regimen. So what are we going to do? We're going to design a plan of support. How can I help you? How can I get you in shape? Because remember, you are Jillian Michaels, baby. You the one. All right, T squared, take action and track progress toward the goal. So this is just about taking massive strategic tactics outlined in the plan. So Dr. Jackson is, she's going to help me this year because I need to get off track. People else will help me too. So I get way off track. See, you see that word strategic. It's doing a whole lot of stuff, but it's not really moving the needle. So making sure that we are doing tactics that are going to move the needle for us. Also, what's in our diet? So this is about just monitoring instruction. So I remember my second year, we were in these PLCs. You remember they said start with the PLC, then move out. So I stayed in PLC for about 3 months or something, and then I finally got in the classroom. I said, wait a minute, have we taught this man in class? Did we ever have a conversation? Just forgot. So nothing was changing. So it's like what Tamika used to say, you say delusion, then you get in there, that's reality. So so you just definitely want to ensure that you're keeping a pulse on what's really happening. And then lastly, assess and adjust based on the facts. Say it with me again. Facts. And so we want to assess the rate of improvement and evaluate the effectiveness of support. Because what you identify, it could be wrong. It could be wrong. I remember one year I said, oh, it's rigor. But then I realized, wait a minute, we don't understand the standards. How are we going to talk about rigor and you don't understand the content? So just think about it and then modify as if necessary. And so just to wrap it up, we're going to determine the fitness level for multiple resources. And then assign prescription and workout regimen based on the trends. Take action and track progress toward the goals and adjust based on that. But I always bring this girl, she always just speaks to me that all this that we're doing, this is not about us, y'all. This is about kids, man. This is all about kids. If we get this right, in terms of data, and us just moving the needle, we are creating opportunities. Because this child right here, we see numbers, but it's really not numbers. This somebody's baby. This somebody's baby. This somebody who has cured the cancer right here. If we get this right, and as Monique said, if they achieve to the level that they're supposed to be at. So we really have to consider that. And then lastly, I just want to say that data by itself is just useless. So what we have right now, we have some numbers and we have some other resources, but if we don't apply it and we don't do anything